guys, it's Craig here again. Welcome back. And today we're doing a video, another partial I'm going to do. Friend of mine who helps me out quite a bit on Justin TV and a lot with my home brewing as well, Malts. He's actually with us tonight via Skype, but I'll show him in a minute. He sent me some Citra hops. Now this is what's left of the hops. I've got the other portions of them actually in the bags ready to go. So what I'm going to do today is a partial, sort of a recipe that I developed with some help from Malts. And let's get Malts on camera here. He's my little buddy. So there he is. Got you on my shoulder. You want a cracker? Anyways, say hi to the people.
How's it going, YouTube?
So, anyways, so he sent me these hops a little while ago. I've had them in the freezer, and they smell absolutely amazing. Fresh leaf hops. Well, they're dried, right?
Yeah, they're cured.
Yeah. Okay. So Malts is going to be with us during the most of the brewing here. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's show you guys what we've got here. What I have, I've got some. This is the recipe is going to be available on my website actually on the calendar, so you'll be able to see that. But I'll just roughly tell you. We've got, and I'll get my paper here so I don't make a mistake. 6.6 pounds of liquid malt extract. That's light malt extract. So it's 2 cans of Cooper's unhopped liquid malt extract. 2 pounds really of Crystal 40, already ground up. And as you can see there, I'm grounding it up there. My son was helping me with this as well, filming the grinding of it. And I bought a grain crusher from a local home brew supply shop. It's just a small one, works great. It crushes them perfectly. You get the right adjustment on it, and it works really well. Got some chocolate malt here, 0.22 pounds. He helped me with this recipe. Can you see him? There he is. 0.22 pounds of chocolate malt. It smells amazing. Okay, so crystal chocolate. Liquid malt extract. We got 1 ounce of the Citra hops that Malts sent me for the bittering. We've got a ½ ounce of Citra hops for 5-minute before flame out for aroma. We also have a pound of liquid malt extract. Sorry, dry malt extract here. This was donated to me by Midwest Brewing Supplies. They donated 50 pounds, 50-pound bag of Breeze light dry malt extract, 50-pound bag. Thank you guys so much. I've got it in little Ziploc bags here, 2 pounds each, so I've got like 25 of these to work with. Awesome. Midwest Home Brew Supply, check them out. Thank you guys. They also donated to me the Wort chiller I'm going to be using in the video to chill my wort. This one back here. They also donated that to me as well. Thank you guys very much with Midwest Home Brew. Midwest Supplies. And so we have basically that's our ingredients. We've got our Whirlfloc tablet here. We've got a grain bag for the grains, and for the yeast, British Ale Y yeast Smack Pack, which has been smacked, has been expanding for the last 4 hours, and that's ready to go as well. So we are ready to do this. Let's brew it. All right, let's turn on our burner, and I have a plate in the bottom of my pot just so that I don't burn my grain bag to the bottom of the pot. And I'm going to spread these out as much as I can and just lay them in there. The water's relatively cold, and we're going to steep these for around ½ an hour. We're going to get the heat up to about 170. Then we'll just flame it off and let them go for 30 minutes. You can see the color already. This is going to be a relatively dark beer. I guess it's sort of a variation of what we used to call my fat brown ale, which I did a while ago.
Yeah, SRM beer color according to the software is 19.
Malts is saying the SRM beer color is 19 according to the software he's got there. I don't know if you could hear him over there on the iPad there. Yeah, looks great. Smells great. The whole kitchen smells like hops. These fresh hops are amazing. All right, so we're just getting up to 160 mark, and I was just about to check the temperature about a minute ago, and Emiladius, who's still on Skype over there, he predicted it would be 156, and I looked at the thermometer, and it was 156, and he can't see that. So the man is a psychic. Unbelievable. All right, we're at 170, and I just killed the heat. We have about, let me just check, 8 minutes left until the 30-minute mark. So I'm going to leave this in here for 8 minutes more, and then we're going to take the grains out and start the boil. Right?
Absolutely.
He says absolutely. Good. All right, guys. Well, it's been 30 minutes. It reached 170 at about 20 minutes, and I turned it off, and we let it sit here. It's been steeping long enough. The color is amazing. Smells great. I'm going to try my best to pull this out of here. Okay. There we go. Let it drip for a minute. Emiladius is still with us. You can see him there. He's telling me everything I'm doing wrong. No, he's not. So we'll let that drain in there for a few minutes, and then I'll pour, what comes out of it into there. I'm not going to sparge that. It's not 2-row. It's fine. We got what we need out of that. Now we're going to turn on the burner, bring this up to a boil. But just before I get to the boiling point, what I want to do is add my dry malt extract. So I'm going to pull out the thermometer just for a moment. Let's get that stuff. We'll stir this in. There we go. That's it. And then we'll bring this heat back on and continue bringing it up to our boil.
Well, there you have it. Another brew is in the can, or in the fermenter, as we say. And the only thing I had, and Emilidius is still with me here. Get to him in a second. The only problem I had is that when I pitched my my yeast, the temperature was a little high, and there's not really much I could do about it. I cooled it down with the Wort chiller. I topped up with my cold water, and you can check out the calendar on my website, craigfairway.com, to see the entire recipe and the procedure, and all that stuff is there. And I want to thank, let's just grab this iPad here, bring it over here so you guys can see. I want to thank Emilidius. Here he is. You all know him from the Justin TV and from YouTube. Thank you very much, sir, for the hops, the Citra hops. Great smelling hops. I can't wait to taste the beer. And he also, when he sent me the hops, he also sent me this big glass too, in which I think he's got a couple of these laying around too. But so it's a great thing. Probably what we'll be doing is we'll be, in a couple of weeks, we'll be testing or tasting the beer, and we'll do the video on that for you and see how it turned out. I hope it's a good one. Smells good. We'll see how it turns out. The final gravity was the original gravity was a little lower than I anticipated, but again, you can check it out on my calendar at craigfairway.com. I'm out of here. Me and Emilidius are going to have a Skype beer together. And you want to have a beer, man?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I have any beer.
You don't have any beer?
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's try this. I've got the iPad right next to my head.
Okay.
I'm gonna think up a beer for you.
Okay.
Okay? Let's try this.
That's not right. Getting closer.
This is harder than I thought. It's hard to concentrate.
That looks right. Cooper's English Bitter.
Ah, it's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
Great. Well, thanks a lot for your help, Emilidius. Thanks for the help with the recipe. Thanks for the stuff. Thanks for the hops.
You're welcome.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Me and Emma are going to have a beer. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoops. Oh, shit. Spilt. Shut up. All right, here we go.